Hallo, wir sind zurück mit Trails of Cold Steel 2. Ganz frisch im 4. Part von Akt 2. Ja, wir haben beim letzten Mal uns eigentlich schon unseren Stopover Day in Balderhard ganz entspannt gehabt. Und haben dann so gesehen, in Crossbill passiert was, denn der Azure Tree, also wir sind an dem Tag, wo der Azure Tree nebenbei in Trails to Azure gerade auftauchen würde. Das heißt, Leute und die Truppe sind gerade dabei, den Versuch Kia zu retten. Nachdem sie in einem Baum verhandelt wurde, so ziemlich. Also ja. Wir haben Spaß da drüben. Ansonsten. Ah ja. Ich habe gerade so eine kleine Gen-Episode. Ansonsten kümmern wir uns erstmal wieder primär um Sidequests, to be honest. So. Dann kümmern wir uns, glaube ich, jetzt erstmal um Pages, also Character Pages. Denn da wir jetzt mittlerweile einige Schüler bei uns an Bord haben, heißt das, wir müssen auch wieder mit einigen Schülern ab und zu mal reden für Pages. Dementsprechend. So, Manke und Klein. I managed to tune into radio just earlier, just for a little bit. They were broadcasting some new news program that replaced Abendtime, and the sound quality was abysmal. You know what? They actually talked about the courageous. Are you serious? Tristan, the Alliance control for the station will be too. I guess they're trying to get little bits of free news out every so often, even with whatever restrictions are on them. Weird, I guess they're not rolling over in the Kanal Alliance mouthpiece just because they lost Misty. Also, Teil der Alliance ist. Oh ja. This is not time to get all the rest. I need to exhibit some sort of fortitude. The same sort of fortitude they are and help people. Warum fühle ich mich heute irgendwie so richtig hart unvorbereitet, obwohl es einfach nur das Game ist wie immer Spiel. Ich habe sogar ein Tablet offen mit den Notes und allem. Aber gut. Kanal ist im Weapon-Shop und der ist wo? You seem to be doing a great job of running a shop, especially if you have any prior experience in running one. I was so glad to hear your home over in the West seems to be alright too. I've got every reason to think so. Anyway, it seems to have been lucky enough to avoid getting caught up in the war. Das Gefühl kann ich nicht lesen. No guarantees it'll stay that way, so I will still worry sometimes, but I can handle it. I'm still concerned about my hometown too, so I know how you feel. Still, we're here, we need to focus on our work. We want to be the weak link in the chain, you know. I want my family to be proud of what I accomplished during the war, and I'm sure you feel the same. Definitely. Speaking of which, Weapon Shop, wir haben hier schon mal länger nicht mehr reingeguckt. Es gibt neue Waffen. Da ist Ort. Glühsteckers. Eben verliert man noch einen Liberator. Und dann Ace und Joker für Sir. Hab ich noch irgendwie letztens was gekriegt in Richtung Armor? Wegen, genau, die Aura Jacket. Was Evasion plus. Wir haben sie gekriegt. In-game. Das heißt, wir rüsten sie auch aus. Oh boy, is broken. Ich glaube, um die muss ich erstmal nicht mehr kommen. Dann gehe ich aus mit Boots. Ich glaube, ich halte mich langsam nicht mehr zurück, was so Gear angeht, to be honest. Ich glaube, wir kommen langsam zu einem Punkt, wo ich mir das eigentlich so relativ egal sein kann. Ich habe hier kann niemand. Wow. Ich glaube, sie machen schon ein bisschen SCP efficient, ja. Und Passion Rouge. Ich weiß also kurz, wenn man ganz kommt. Gut, den Store haben wir ja noch nicht. Zum Traden. Sumerian Orstadt könnte ich mir mal nochmal machen. Das heißt, ich könnte mir auch bei Sumerian Ohr damit machen. Das unlockt sich erst später. Das ist immer noch das Ding, überlegen, die Dinge oder zu machen. Das ist nicht so. Schon stimmt, du hast ja, bei dir kann man es ja straight up kaufen. Man kann ja nicht so, ne? Ich habe natürlich noch keinen Dieb bekommen. Nur ist auch noch der von der Art Death. Das ist halt so, das wir schon wenigstens nutze. Achso. Kann man schon mal überlegen, wenn wir zu viel Geld übrig haben. Dass ich mich einfach dann voll stacke. Gut. Das eigentliche One-Pages. Dorothy, Book Room. I thought I could turn my skillful pen towards an essay about my experience during the war. It's not really working though. I don't think I've ever had a writer's block this bad before. You're not exactly an essayist, right? If stories are for it, I must stick to what you're good at. It's not like a dry-old essay is the only way to tell people about life during the Civil War. Just tone down on the boys' love, thank you very much. No, that's an idea. Just stop brainstorming. I may be able to find a way to slip in some handsome young man into it. Yeah, that really drives the whole original message you're shooting for home. Not. Ja. Und Cafeteria. See ya, no? Go. Hey, Rain, came out with fishing lady, huh? Sometimes, I guess. Haven't really had a lot of opportunities lately. How about you? I'm in the same boat. As much as I used to, but as much as I can. Even in war, you've gotta find some way to relax, you know? Which means you should try to keep fishing the good fight. That can only do you good in the long run. You know, you're probably right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're doing this with Annabelle, but you can also exchange your anger points with me now. So if you like trading some in, just come talk to me. This is a rule as always, too. It brings me more stuff to trade for. But remember, thanks. Look at who's golding now. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. I'm gonna have to work really hard to make sure you don't start out fishing me. But you should keep aiming higher. Get some new rewards you can exchange your anger points for, too. Aiming higher is what I do. Watch out. My brother's been in Grossville for a pretty long time now. Some of the people he went over there with have some come back to the Lake Road Company, but he's still out there. Achso, ja. Der Imperial Fishing Club, der den Fishing Club in Grossville versucht hat zu übernehmen. At least that's what we assume. We've been able to get in touch with him since before the war broke out. Because we were really worried, especially with the tree showing up out of nowhere. Not really. He's tougher than you might think. I mean, he is gonna inherit the company, you know? Still, I wouldn't be surprised if he's made a home out of some lakeside cabin and is just fishing through the war. You're on point. Also, ja, das ist literally genau das, was gemacht hat für eine Zeit. You two sound like brothers, alright? Haben wir türkisches Neues zum Herr Drayden? Wir könnten Still Blue Hair traden. Oder mehr von den Badges. Oh, gut. Dann... Paula, unsere... gute Pferdedame. As he chooses managed to settle things with his dad. I guess he's got more girls than I give him credit for. Maybe I done a bit wrong. But that showing some spine makes up for his terrible cocky attitude. He's still pretty bad. Alright. Oh. Ich sehe gerade, wir hätten noch von Dorothy auch noch ein Curry-Recipe kaufen können. Ich gucke nochmal. Guren. 4. More ATS. Warum auch immer Elliot prioritized wird. Und Dragon, no. Liberator. Executor nehmen. Also, man könnte schon fast darüber nachdenken, die sogar direkt eine Runner zu geben. Das macht nur einen Strength-Unterschied und das noch nicht mal viel. Kann ja eigentlich wirklich schon fast sagen, komm. Ja, komm. Ich sag mir wirklich, komm. Ich nehme jetzt die Best Weapons, die ich zurzeit habe. Weil der Unterschied ist echt nicht mehr so krass. Jetzt aus mit Slot Modification. Ich hab's immer so langsam, dass die Main Party mal fertig ist. So, dann gucken wir nochmal. So. Curry haben wir schon, gut. Gerne, Charakter. Jetzt haben wir noch eine kleine Szene. But everything bad has been resolved, we can finally get back to gathering some more in aura. Although the trio and crossbow isn't exactly putting my mind at ease. Yeah, still, it's a ways away. All we can do is focus on things here in Arbonia for now. We have to. That's right. We can get a war from the rest of the shrines. We should have enough to make Valimar's touchy. I can't imagine the trials are about to get any easier though. If they don't, I'm sure you'll be able to handle them. Especially with you on our side. We're counting on you. Thanks. Gut. Dann haben wir noch Blade. Alright, dann haben wir noch Blade. Blade. Wo war der Game Room? Game Room war doch hier. Da. Ich habe immer noch nicht alles im Kopf, wo hier was überall alles richtig ist. Und dann machen wir erstmal jemanden mit dem und die Dudes. Das ist ein Start. Dann berühren wir das mal. Probieren wir das mal. Nee.
やるからには手加減しないぞ。さあ、ドローしたまえ。じゃあ僕から行くぞ。ボルト。ボルト。
Wow.
フォースだ。
Das ist ein Early
ここで来た
Force.
か。同点。仕切り直しだな。じゃあ僕から行くぞ。なかなかやるじゃないか。
Sehr schön.
お手柔らかにね。 それじゃあドローしようか。そちらの先行だね。フォースだよ。うわ、ここで来るの？ボルト。ミラーだよ。そうきたか。うわ、ここで来るの？ブラスト。
Ja, okay, du kannst halt nur eine Karte einsetzen. Oh.
僕の勝ちだね。
Alter.
仕方ない。付き合ってやろう。カードを引くがいい。同点か。
Sehr schön.
俺から行かせてもらうぞ。
Warum?
証拠剤な。そら、こいつはどうだ。同点か。仕切り直すぞ。同点か。ふん。そちらが先行だ。同点か。仕切りの俺から行かせてもらうぞ。同点か。
Oh, jetzt könnte es auf den letzten Draw hinauskommen.
俺から行かせてもらうぞ。
Ja, okay.
当然の結
Oder auch nicht.
うん。それでは始めてみるか。カードを引くとしよう。うん。そちらが先行か。やるな。同点。仕切り直しだな。俺が先行だな。同点。仕切り直しだ。うん。そちらが先行か。なるほど、そうくるか。悪いな。ミラーだ。ふふ、やるな。いい風。
Ja, das hätte ich nicht gewinnen können. Gut. Dann machen wir die Shenanigans. Ich sehe gerade schon mal einen kleinen nicht Reminder, aber schon mal eine kleine Warnung später. Das heißt... Gehen wir uns mal schon ein bisschen. ihr wenigstens irgendwas machen könnt. Ja. Das ist einfach nur dumb and silly for the sake of it. Ich muss ja irgendwann bald mal alle bauen. Gut. Aber wir müssen sowieso bald mal noch was Charaktere ein bisschen bauen für die Trainings, oder? Ich meine, wir können es mal auf die gucken, wie weit wir. Zumindest sind schon alle Trainings unlocked. Nicht mit der Kommentar. Wir haben. Nicht mit der Kommentar und wir haben. Nicht mit der Kommentar. Waiting for Urine. Oh, that sounds ominous. Are you going to be taking charge of the training room here? That's the plan. We've just finished up tuning the combat shells. I've got them configured for you to test your arts against. You should improve your skill quite a bit. So when you want to do some training, just drop on by. I'll be right here. Oh, that's really nice of you. Thanks. Ja. Ich glaube, hier kann sogar so eine Casual Party so weit reingehen. Crafts. Deswegen kriege ich Zero Arts.
Ha! 任せて。
You actually telescope?
Ja.アークス駆動。甘いよ。チャンス。はい。
Oh.
アークス行こっか。
俺の番だ。
Ich dachte, der Damage reduziert, aber anscheinend nicht.
私の番だね。私の番ね。
行くぞ。
私の番だ。
Komme ich auch wieder geheilt raus? Ja, gut. Dann ziehen wir das mal ein bisschen durch. Aber wir sind klar für den Gaming KO, okay.
Mai. 俺の番だな。
行こっか。あ、崩れた。任せてちょうだい。
Was he interrupted?
No. 行くわよ。
行くぞ。
行こっか。チャンス。
参る。
Wir können mal überlegen, wie weit die nochmal ging. Wenn die das schon einfach so ins Steam rollen können, wäre schon sehr angenehm. Reflect the arts 3 times. Ja. Ja. Was mit einem Reflect da?
Hm, 任せて。チャンス。私の番ね。
Muss da Einhörung mit Klassenkameraden.
アークス駆動。あ、崩れた。あ、チャンス。あ、チャンス。
行くぞ。
行こっか。
Das ist das Ding, jetzt muss ich halt darauf warten, bis sie jetzt halt auch immer Arzt casten, ne?
はい。アーク。あ、チャンス。あり。行こっか。チャンス。
参る。
任せてちょうだい。アークス。あ、チャンス。ありがとう。あ、私の番だね。
参る。
任せてチャンスよ。私の。はい。
行くぞ。
私の番だね。崩れた。私の番ね。行く。
参る。
はい。行こっか。
参る。
私の番だね。私の番ね。
Jetzt muss ich halt nur darauf warten, dass... Ja, er castet mal
Das ist
Arzt.
nur
Sehr
Band.
schön.
参る。
うん、任せて。
Er heilt sich nur.
ええ。行こっか。
俺の番だな。
はい。うん、任せて。ええ。すみません。
Okay, ich glaube, das soll als Condition Hits gelten.
私の番私の番私の
俺の戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Okay, bis Stufe 3 haben wir es gekriegt. Warum auch nicht? Ich glaube, das Combat Carry meine 2 eh.
行くぞ。
任せて。チャンス。私の番ね。チャンス。行くぞ。
行くぞ。
行こっか。チャンス。ええ。崩れた。やったね。完全勝利。
So. Okay.
私の番だね。
Okay.
崩れた。
俺の番だな。さ
任せなさい。チャンス。行くぞ。崩したぞ。行こっか。ええ。チャンス。私の番。崩れた。やったね。完全。
Ich weiß gar nicht, ob Level 3 schon so das letzte war. Ich glaube, es kam noch mehr danach. Aber wenn wir die jetzt schon mal ein bisschen knapp clearen können, dann haben wir jetzt schon mal einen Bark weg. Es könnte sein, dass ich jetzt was mit Physical Reflect machen muss. Aber Juice ist ganz nice.
俺の番だな。
任せて。
And countering is
チャンス。
俺の番だな。
チャンス。ええ。チャンス。いいわよ。任せて。崩れた。
マイチャンスだ。
私の番ね。チャンス。
いいだろう。好機。俺の番だ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Ich glaube, ich habe die letzte Condition nicht gemacht.
行こっか。私の番ね。
So.
あ、今だ。
Ein Counter.
行くぞ。さ、
行くぞ。
Zwei Counter.
任せて。チャンス。あ、崩れた。
Drei Counter.
私の番ね。
Soll doch eigentlich passen.
参る。今だ。
私の番だね。崩れた。私の番。行くぞ。ええ。
行くぞ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。
Ja, okay, dann scheine ich ihn gehauen zu haben. Gut. Dann haben wir Ranged. Ja. Passt doch.
任せて。ええ。チャンス。任せてちょうだい。
Das hat immer so wieder ausgewählt, ey.
行きます。敵ユニ崩れた。行こう。チャンス。私の番。任せてちょうだい。今だわ。行こう。チャンス。
Musik?
あんたまた早くな。
Bam, bam, bam.
任せて。
Not getting KO'd.
チャンス。そん。任せてちょうだい。あ、チャンス。私の番ね。チャンス。私の番ですね。任せ。崩れた。
Confusion is nice.
私の番。私の番ね。今だわ。チャンス。ええ。任せ。私の。任せなさい。殲滅完。
Easy. Ich verstehe es aber 3 oder ging es bis 5? Who knows? Aber im Kopf, dass es mal bis 5 ging.
任せて。崩れた。私の番ね。
Das ist aber eigentlich wieder nicht als Issue.
あ、崩れた。
Countdown 1.
任せなさい。いいわよ。はい。行こっか。チャンス。
2? Nummer 3.
私の番だね。任せて。これで決める。
Kann man eine Shadow Brigade ausballern.
私の番ですね。私の番ね。はい。先を急ぎましょうか。
Dann haben wir das auch mal einfach mal nebenbei so erledigt. Ja. Dann gehen wir mal nach Emir, denn wir haben noch ein Minigame, das wir machen können. Nämlich Snowboarding. Nachdem beide uns freigeschaltet wurde, und mal Sport, ja. Was ihn vor jetzt? Scheint so.
Sore.
Sehe schon, das ist ein bisschen Mine. Das war klar.
Sore.
Fast nicht gekriegt. Okay, den zu verbinden wäre jetzt halt, ne?
Yoshi, yatta zo.
Oh, so ein Report. Und ein paar schöne Drews, sehr schön. Then let's go to New Valley. Hey, wait. Guess she didn't hear you. She looked kind of familiar. Wasn't it Barry from the Code Research Society? Oh, there was something odd about her, that's for sure. I'm sure it's a good idea for her to be running up the valley alone. We should probably go after her.
行こっか。
Und going after her heißt es, wir ballern uns ja durch.
せっせい、はっせい、はっせい、はっはっせい、はっせい、せっせい、はっせい、はっえい、せっせい、はっはっ。
Ja, I see. Warte. The shadows appear before our eyes. What's the plan? I think we should keep heading further up the mountain after. Sure, yeah, I think we should. Das very weird ist, jetzt haben wir schon öfters bekommen, was genau eigentlich auch ihr Barrels Ding ist, weiß es selber selbst ich nicht. Wahrscheinlich, weil ich aber auch einiges einfach keine Side-Quest mit ihr verpasst habe. Sie ist halt eher meiner Side-Character. Weil sie hat so manchmal ihre weirden Auftritte, die du so denkst, so, irgendwas stimmt mit ihr nicht. The suspicion that it is the source of the spiritual energy in the valleys there appears to be correct. Meanwhile, the great energy floating the spot is due to the fact that the Ashen Night once lost its power here. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, Valimar was here for quite a while. Anyway, never mind him now. I'm glad to see you again, Beryl. Have you been wandering around ever since we last spoke? Oh yes, whenever the whispers of my guardian spirit and the devils beckoned me, I answered their call. Been able to visit power spots all over Eastern Arbonia thanks to their guidance. From Neolithic ruins to lakeside castles, from lands connected to the earth spirits. Can't imagine a better use of my time. I'm impressed that you traveled all the way to Lohengrin Castle and into a spirit shrine. You got crazy stamina, that's for sure. Allow me to ask, just who are you, really? No ordinary student should be able to do all of that. You're obviously not a witch, but beyond that, a fine question indeed. And yet, so few people truly know enough about themselves to answer it. Anyway, I'm simply one more person peering into the darkness, pursuing an answer to the very same question. The truth is shrouded in shadow. When I peer into the darkness, it stares right back at me. Okay. That doesn't answer the question the slightest. Seriously? I think that's enough about me. You're looking for 4 students to board the courageous, yes? I'll be able to come on board now that my journey has reached its end. Oh, sure. Welcome aboard, Beryl. The pleasure's all mine. Forward to listening what fate has in store for you. Ich glaube, ich habe auch das letzte Mal Beryl nie auf die Courageous rekrutiert, weil es halt einfach komplett an mir vorbeigegangen ist. Okay. Dann kann man auch schon wieder zurück. Und du chillst jetzt dann wo? Ah, hier hinten. Welcome everyone to my room of fortune. Come closer if you dare see what your fate has in store for you. Hold on a second. Where did all this even come from? Did you set this whole thing up on your own? Oh, there's no need to worry. I've received permission. Before raging around us, there is no shortage of students whose hearts need guidance. I'm here to provide it to them. Okay. What kind of person signs off on something like, well, like this? If there's something you don't believe or understand about my explanation, simply attribute this to fate. Should you ever find yourself lost in this whirling void and in need of my guidance, please do come and visit. I'll be able to offer my services. Perhaps you'd be interested in knowing your compatibility with your companions. Yep, das ist auch genau das, was sie machen wird. Sie gibt einfach nur deren Status dafür, mit wem du das finale Bonding-Event sehen kannst. Kann ich irgendwas rauslesen vielleicht? Die sind zu low res, um davon irgendwas zu lesen. Leider. Und dieser magische Kreis hat eine Schrift, die wir nicht kennen, drauf. Ja, keine Ahnung. Ist hier okay, irgendwas wie so eine Art Zertifikat oder irgendwas? Aber was für ein Zertifikat kann man halt nicht lesen. Gehen wir uns als nächstes nach Legram.
どこへ行こうか。
Beziehungsweise,
カレージャス
ganz kurz angesprochen. Man kann sich von hier auch den Issue Tree angucken. Jetzt da ist. Und er sieht, er sieht vor allem im Weiten in 3D auch schon echt. Ja, eigentlich schon krass aus. Und ja, man sieht, ne, die Barriere ist halt auch weg. Ist schon ein massives Ding. Auf jeden Fall. So.
どこへ行こうか。
Legram.
任せて。
Wow, der Nebel ist krass. So krasser als vorher, oder? Nirgendwo es fühlt sich gerade für mich überhaupt weird an, gerade überhaupt auf den Monitor zu gucken. Wow. Der Blur ist ja so, boah. So, du solltest für... Nee. Ah doch, Mixed Grill Recipe haben wir wahrscheinlich nur schon, oder? Ja. Uns fehlt literally nur noch eine Recipe. Dann kann man auch die ganzen Dishes fertig machen. Gut, dann kümmern wir uns mal um den Nebel, weil wow. Apologies for the delay in coming, Klaus. It's good to see you again, too, Miles. Well, if it isn't class 7, thank you very much for coming, my lady. I assume you've come regarding the request we sent to the Courageous? That's right. I might mention of the problem we face in Legram becoming worse of late. Do you mind elaborating, Klaus? Certainly. As you're aware, a number of strange occurrences have happened in Legram since the war began. The fog covering the town has become thicker, strange monsters have appeared on the highways, among other things. Yeah, I'm against that kind of stuff when we came back here to find Laura and Emma a few weeks ago, so yeah. But then we solved the worst of it. The cryptids in the castle were the ones responsible. I were able to return things to normal by defeating them, so I thought. Well, we certainly helped. Sadly, even without the cryptids accelerating the process, things have been gradually worsening. The monsters have become more dangerous than ever. We even had reports of people hearing eerily laughter and seeing ghosts. That said, the greatest concern of all is this fake fog. It's become thicker and thicker over the weeks, to the point where it's stopping the townsfolk from doing basic daily tasks. That's not good. Visibility is pretty poor outside. I was tripped a few times on the way here. We knew something had to be done, so we started looking into ways to return things to normal. And then, the other night, something else strange happened. Something else. We heard the sound of a bell ringing. From Lowen Castle, no less. Again? Sounds just like what happened during our field study. How could this be? I wasn't here at the time, but I know what went down from your reports. And once again, Lowen Castle is the center of the strange happenings for our fair Legram. Ähnlich wie Stargazer Tower oder der Moon-Tempel in Crossbill kann man schon sagen, beziehungsweise die Sandford gehört auch mal dazu. And we should learn the case, and we'll still leave no one local free enough to investigate the matter. As the clause says, ordinarily we'd have some bracers take care of it, but we just don't have enough of them to go around. Even towers occupied in Western Erebonia, as you know. And that's where you come in, Class 7. With two solved mysteries relating to the castle under your belt, you're most likely the perfect ones to take on the job. You see, understandable, I suppose. Still, I fear this will be no easy task. This is bound to be danger lurking within. Even with that in mind, could we trouble you to accept our request? Sure. No problem, please leave this to us. If I was the lord of this region, I would be remiss to ignore its people's cries for help. I'll do all I can to help in father's absence. I had a feeling you would say that. I was grateful for your help. I'll see to preparing a boat for you to take there at once. Please come to the wharf as soon as you're ready to depart. Right there, Gross. Thank you. For the strange happenings there, I think it'd be best if Celine and I were part of the team. I guess so. Yeah, missed opportunities. It's okay. Top of the Inter. Es gibt das und das. Ansonsten ist es nur ein Bossfight. Okay. Urge you to make your way to the castle then. So telling what would lie in wait within those walls, please be sure that you are prepared for any eventuality. Yep, let's travel. You're ready. Please watch over the town by your way claws. It shouldn't be long. Go forth with the greatest of luck, everyone. You're going to need to be careful on our way there. You'll be able to see our hands in front of our faces. We made our way toward Lohengrin Castle. Despite the extra task of battling poor visibility due to the fog, Laura graciously accepted the role of operating the boat. Though Laura was a local of Legram, they mainly relied on Emma sensing its manner to guide them into the correct direction. Well, we've arrived. My first time coming here now. Oh my. Fog's really thick this time too. Yeah, more so than it was back in town. Guess it says that there really is something weird going on in here. The atmosphere is anything but usual at the very least. Can sense a vastly great amount of mana from here compared to last time. It's as though this area is on the verge of becoming a world of its own. Some question that the causes is always behind what's happening on Legram. So no telling what could happen if we leave things as they are. It's up to us to go inside and investigate. You guys ready? Alright, alright. This isn't good. Well, I can't say that we didn't expect this, at least. A formless monster? They look like the fiends that we saw during our field study. Yeah, they do. Run around every corner by the looks of it. Could be the presence of the Highlands too. I guess its source is of all its mana would be in the underground area of the castle. Then you go through the left wing of the building last time. There was this large sealed door at the end of a spiral staircase, I think. Interesting. Let's get going. But be careful. I'm sure the cause of all this is somewhere in here. Oh, ja, das nicht sehr viel aus. Oh, ich muss bei der Kette ist kurz.
Alisa, good job.
Good job it is.
私の番だね。
参る。
私の番。危険度低下。やれやれだね。
よし、掴んだ。
V だね。いい感じ。はやっ。
Ah, Black Record 5, sehr schön. Die auch noch mit.
行こっか
Wir haben eine Advantage gekriegt.
俺の番だな。
Wie ist das denn?
今だ。
私の番ね行きます
Oh, den
行
Detector.
こっか戦闘終了先に行こっか
敵発見。
任せて任せてちょうだい
俺の番。今だ。委員長。
お宝
Warum jedes verdammte Mal?
Ja.
敵発見。
任せてチャンス
行くぞ。
任せてちょうだい任せて行きます
Detector.
行くぞ。
Detected mal.
任せて
Sweep
戦
mal.
闘終了先に行こっかやったわね
So, Sharkwati's Gen ist sehr nice. Weil EP, genau.
せい任せて私の番ねチャンスよ
参る。チャンスだ。
やったね完全勝利あ立派な宝箱ですなんとか行こっか
今だ。
崩れた
俺の番だな。
崩れたやったね
Ja, die Swim halt einfach easy, ne?
せい
Ist zum Craften? Sehr schön. Muss bei hier noch erstmal den Winter Neo kriegen. Aber wir kommen hier noch in den Wind Spirit rein, dementsprechend passt das. This is the area source of the mana you've been sensing, Emma? Yeah, I'm sure of it. Could feel it more and more strongly as you walk down the stairs. You can see an orb like the one we found during your field study though. Is that a bad timing? Ready for a fight? Spiritual force of here now is unbelievable. Den Dude kennen wir doch. It's monstrous. Is this the fiend we fought during our field study? It's a Nosferatu. It's reacting to become even more powerful than before. It has to be because of the disturbance in the spirit reigns, I'm sure of it. But then it's the culprit behind the thick fog ailing the legram, which means there's but one thing for us to do. Exercise it. Here we go. Time to take it down.
強敵で行こっか
Very much that time. Wait, der ist schon so gut wie down? Ich habe gerade so ein großes Setup gemacht und der ist schon so gut wie down? Shadow Brigade war ein bisschen strong, oder? So, den Silberpony ausweichen gleich. Sollte auch dazu kommen. Nö. Okay. Shadow Brigade jetzt aufs Gewunsch oder wenn es ein bisschen mehr gemacht wird. Naja, upsie. How hard is this? Huh? Bring now to bed I will. If thou hast all thou wilt protect. Ich glaube, das ist so ziemlich confirmed, dass das ist auch eine Location von dem Divine Knight ist, ne? Also wir wissen ja jetzt schon mittlerweile mehr als nur Valimar und Ordine gibt. Wir haben ja Testarassa schon gesehen. Also ist es wahrscheinlich auch nicht so unwahrscheinlich, dass es sogar vielleicht noch mehr Divine Knights gibt. Wer es noch hat, ist halt die andere Frage. How does it light? I don't know, but no one here appears to be any worse for real because of it. Spiritual force it was exerting has completely vanished. And with it, the spirit range seemed to be returning to normal. I feel the weirdest for a moment. It looks like all's well that ends well. This shot hopefully marked the end of all the strange happenings underground. Couldn't have done it without everyone here either. Thank you. Anything for you, Laura? Oh, well, Mom. I'd say that wraps things up nicely. Is something wrong? Been totally silent. Did you get injured? Oh no, it's nothing, honestly. Let's get back to Legram and report to Klaus and Miles. Of course. The mystery solved, Class 7 stopped aboard the orbital boat they used to travel to the castle and made their way back to Legram. On their way, they could see the thick fog hovering over the lake, weakening before their very eyes. And by the time they stepped off the boat once again, their air had largely returned to what they remembered fondly from their field study. Can't thank you enough for all you've done. I must say, my lady, you've done an admirable job fulfilling Lord Asset's duty in his absence. I wouldn't have been able to do so without the aid of my classmates, however. The fog that was hanging over the town just disappeared as if it were never there. So, curious, what caused that Unser you mentioned to appear now of all times? You'd already defeated one before, didn't you? So why now? I wish I could say for sure. And I've heard that this is to form an ancient tribe eventually took after being liberated from the shackles of quote-unquote life. In that sense, they became immortal? Maybe. I do not know much about it myself. It's like the result of that one was thrown toward a castle for some reason. And then it cast an arrow boy and caused it to reawaken. It means we have no guarantee that it won't do exactly the same thing again. But it means that we have to be that much more cautious then. The townsfolk of Playground will have to be as well. I'll be certain to pass the message along. Pardon me, Irene, but there's something buffering you. You've been oddly quiet ever since you left the castle. I'm sure you aren't hurt. I'm fine, just lost in thought, that's all. Can't get a door that I saw out of my head. But I'm really going to have to try and focus. Got bigger things to worry about right now. Sure about it, but if you insist. Again, you have my deepest thanks for your assistance. I could hardly compare to your efforts, but I would like for you to accept this as a reward. Ooh, you gotcha. Well, thank you, Klaus. If anything else happens here, don't hesitate to call us. I'll be sure to do so. Take care. Jetzt haben wir Yoga schon gemacht. Ah, okay. Gut, dann gehen wir Richtung Beirat, aber ich gehe einfach mal den normalen Weg. Quote-unquote normalen Weg. Einfach um erstens mal wieder, warum auch nicht, die Shining Form zu nutzen. Der direkt neben mir spawnt, perfekt. Ihr habt euch nicht geändert, immer noch nicht. Jetzt gehen wir zum Level up, aber... Das können wir nicht mal so viel Sapphire, hätte ich schon gedacht hätte. Also mir gibt schon ein bisschen was an Sapphire, ja. Schmeckt nervt. Ich glaube, da ist man schon fast schneller dabei, wenn man einfach über die Orbit rennt und das so macht. Ah, okay. Hier waren wir auch schon mal gewesen. So, die Hauptkreuz mal. Ja, schon, ne? Ja. Aber schon nebenbei, wie gesagt, müssen wir halt gerade mal nebenbei mitnehmen. Und in Wirklichkeit, weil er eh unser nächstes Ziel ist, passt das gerade. So, gut. Es gibt Gambler Jack Reprints, die wir kaufen können. Oh, ich habe schon mal durchgeguckt, ne? Das ist eine Bookstore, gehen wir da rein. General Goods. Ist Arms und Stuff. Fortuna Books, genau. Können wir nämlich die zwei nämlich noch kaufen. Die letzten Reprints für Gambler Jack 1. Was wir nicht nochmal durchlesen werden. Das haben wir schon mal ganz, vor ganz mal allzu lang eigentlich gemacht. Das müsste noch Crossbill gewesen sein. Glaube ich. Crossbill oder Traces Guide the Third. Also Trade to Zero oder Sky Third. Noble District. Das, was als Residence 2 angegeben ist, genau. Okay. Drüben. Ah, genau. Hallo Bridget! Green! I'm glad we got a chance to meet again. Bridget! It's a relief to see you're doing well. Is there any particular reason you're in bodyguard? Oh, my father happens to be friends with the people of this household, and I somehow managed to make it here after this came from force. I've been working from them as a home tutor ever since. Oh, that makes sense. I must have missed you the last time you were here. So to see such a spirit within a lady of nobility. Well, I've heard all about your escapades on the courageous, not to mention the fact that you arrested Duke Amborea himself. But someone really does know how to pull off the impossible. It wasn't easy, I will say that much. Ja, weil du dich alleine komplett gegen die Novaniegos gestellt hast. Hey, if you can, why not make the impossible possible? That aside, I've got a favor to ask. Would you be willing to join us, Bridget? I'm sure we could use your help when we take back force. It's probably about time I left now that Lady Hancock and Lady Law never returned. But unfortunately I can't join you just yet. Any reason why? Well, you see, I actually fled from Force of Valen. You guys slipped up along the way. I've been worried about him non-stop ever since. I think I just end up being a liability if I joined you like this. I see. I doubt it, but I know how you must feel. Guess you wouldn't know that he's joined us. Should ring over to see her. Sure. You're not going out anytime soon, are you? Stay put. There's someone we'd like you to see. Is it? Do I think it is? You can get in contact with Valen and ask him to come over as quickly as possible. Richard! Alan, is it really you? Yep, in the flesh. I was sorry, Bridget. I promised I'd protect you, but wound up making her ill instead. Ah, please don't apologize. I'm sure you were just as worried about me as I was about you. You've been fighting hard ever since we are separated, haven't you? Knowing you're safe is all I ever needed. Thanks, Bridget. I'm glad I finally got to reunite. The time apart hasn't hurt the relationship at all. They're off in their own little world. Oh man, this is cute. Guess it's to be respected after they were separated for so long. Thank you so much, everyone. I can finally do what I need to now that I know that Alan's safe. Are you coming with us, Bridget? Indeed. I'm not entirely sure how much use I'll be to you, but I want to do my part in saving Thors. Let's help take it back together. I swear I will never let anything come between us again. Goodness, Ellen. How far does your nightly passion extend, I wonder? It's good to see it's good to have you both on board. It's a pleasure to join you all. Before I go though, I'd like to repay the people here for taking me in. Perhaps I'll play one last performance for them. I haven't heard you playing forever. Aaron gathered around and enjoyed the soft sound of Bridget's piano. And once she said her farewells, she and Ellen boarded the Courageous. Yay! Das wird jetzt wieder eine große Einsamaktion von der Schülern, by the way. You're those students who were involved with Duke Albert's arrest, correct? I hope you already said all of this is due to your meddling. What's that supposed to mean? Could you elaborate for us, perhaps? I'm aware that you're Teresia's father, but is that somehow related? Since the Duke's arrest, Teresia has vehemently expressed a desire to join your group on the Courageous. I could never allow that, of course, so she's now chosen to run away. Did you really? Might we ask why you're so opposed? Is such a question necessary when you're aware of her noble lineage? Duke Albert's arrest means we must think long and hard on how to proceed from here now. Are you truly of the opinion that I should allow my daughter to faff about with those who seek to oppose the alliance? Certainly it's a tense period for the nobles of Bariat. But I think it's important for you to understand they're not exactly opposing the Noble Alliance. Yep, you're just doing what we can to end the war. Say what you will, your actions will bring the wrath of the Noble Alliance upon you, no matter your intent. And so Teresia will return soon enough anyway. In the meantime, I don't want any of you getting involved in this, understood? Sorry, but that doesn't seem like a promise we can keep. Should it go such far? I'm kind of worried, to be honest. She couldn't have gone too far. Where do you find her in town? Yeah, though we have to make sure the Baron doesn't find out what we're up to. Hier raus. An den zwei Dunkeln da vorbei. Here you are, Teresia. Oh, I was expecting to run into any of you here. Take it my father told you what happened? It couldn't be more pitiful. Oh, don't say that. I got all worked up arguing with him, and when he wouldn't give me what I wanted, I stormed off in a huff. Since then, I haven't done a thing but hide out here. I didn't even have the courage to leave town, let alone join you. If only Emily were here. Well, as a Courageous, you could just bring her here. And what are we waiting for? Guys, I went back to the Courageous to talk to Emily. Once I told her what was going on with Teresia, she ran to her so fast, it's all I could do to keep her. Teresia! Huh? Emily! I'm not dreaming, am I? Nope. Been a while, huh? How have you been? You know full well the answer to that. I've been sick about you ever since we parted ways. Yeah, same here. And a day went by where I didn't think about you. I'm so glad you're safe. Emily. Her and Teresia shared a passionate hug. Oh, I'm so happy for them. Likewise. Thank you so much for bringing Emily back to me. Can find her easy now. If I won't be able to join you all. Oh, please. Do you think I'll just stop and ditch you? Huh? Thought all about your dance on things. That's one of the reasons I tagged along, you know. Let's go convince him. Together, we're gonna make you a proud member of the Courageous, no matter what. Literally, we're having. I'm sure you'll come around once you realize just how many people want your support. Truly? Thank you, everyone. Let's go then. They've made a decision to convince Baron Caroline. Together, everyone went to Socia. And so, the great debate to determine if Teresia could board the courageous began. Upon laying eyes on Emery for the first time, the Baron made no effort to hide his discontent towards her. However, the icy tension slowly began to thaw once it became clear that she shared a true bond with Teresia. In the end... Fine, I give in. I allow you to board the courageous. Father! I have no intent of changing my beliefs as a noble anytime soon. However, I'd be a fool to not recognize the bond crafted between the both of you. I'd request that you take care of Teresia and my stat, Lady Emily. It would be my pleasure. Right, Teresia? Of course. Huh. I'm glad that more or less got resolved with the happy ending. Ah, okay, es gibt Level 4 und 5 für die Training-Dinger. You can thank you all enough for this. I doubt I would have been able to convince Father on my own. You guys even jumped in at the right time during the discussion too. But yeah, thanks a lot. It's great to know I'll be able to fight alongside Teresia from now on. Oh, come on. That's all you need, and Teresia. Well, thanks to your friendship in the end. Now we just need to find Ferris. Yep, the party doesn't start until the lacrosse club's totally reunited. Alright, if you don't mind, we're going to board the courageous ahead of you. I'm so happy I can be with you all. Same here. Ja. Aber bevor wir uns die nächsten Trainingsdinger machen. Wir haben noch Leute zu rekrutieren hier im Barrier Hard. So ein bisschen Barrier Hard. Da. Oh, hey guys! Haven't seen you in a while. Things going well, I guess. Good timing, by the way. There's something I'd like to ask you. You've come to invite me onto the courageous, right? I was actually gonna ask you all about it when you stopped over after the Duke's arrest. Ah, that makes things easier. Come on, you show you the way now. Wait a sec. There's something I need to do before that. I want to do something for the people on the street before I leave. You do? You're working at the inn, right? I remember saying you get along very well with everyone too. So what are you planning? Thinking about leaving a charm with each of the stores on the street. That's why I came here, in fact. Would you mind waiting until I'm done? We might actually be able to help her out with that. Is there any way we could help? We'll be able to wrap this up much quicker if we split the work. We'd be glad to help. You sure? Awesome! Can I ask you to go collect one of the materials I need? It's called a Thors Military. Generally recommended I use it. Ein kleiner Callback zu der einen Sidequest oder zu der ja, zu der Field Study, die wir im Bild gemacht haben, wo wir ja unseren Encounter mit Bleu, wo er sich noch als Baron vorgestellt hat, hatten und der uns auch von der Thors Military erzählt hat. Oh no. The material we asked to look for during our field study here is a semi-precious stone made from tree sap. If it's all the same to you guys, I'll be over here repressing that memory. Ja. Das war unser erster richtiger Encounter mit Blong und dann hatten wir noch einen random noblen Dude, der das Ding einfach gefressen hat. That makes things easier, I guess. You could get it from the Southern Crossing Highway this time of the year. You'll be able to get 4 of them for me. I will focus on gathering everything else I need in the meantime. Sure, no problem. Things didn't end too well last time you searched for one of these, huh? Just think of this as your chance for a comeback. Right, let's head out. Gut. Dann sammeln wir ein bisschen Stuff ein. Oops. Hallo, und dann mit der Mal 4.
お、いいポイントみたいだな。
Soweit. Danke. Wow. Auch. Ja, das müssen wir auch raus. Und komm. And here you go. Oh hey, did you get enough tears for me? Sure did. Here you go. We landed over 4 dried tears. Let's see here. Yep, perfecto. Thanks a ton. Should be able to make some really nice charms of these. Speaking of which, time to get Turner to work his magic. Having gathered the materials needed, Colette had her charms made. And after leaving one at the jeweler's, she left to hand over the rest. Jetzt können wir ein bisschen fast forwarden. Here we go, that should be all of them. I'm so glad everyone liked them. I'm not surprised, they're also well made. It was worth all the effort in the end. Didn't have any old man eating things they shouldn't this time either. I'm just glad they ended up in the right hands this time. Yep, so you guys managed to make up for what happened last time. Pretty happy to have the closure, huh? Thanks a bunch, you guys. Even got a bunch of clothes and accessories as parting gifts. Gonna have to hand some of them out to everyone on the coaches, as thanks for letting me come on board. Ready to come with us now then? Yep, can't wait to hang out of you some more. So you're on board, Colette. Sehr schön. So, dann haben wir noch eine kleine Sache, die wir machen können. Wir könnten nämlich mal Richtung Nordkreuzer Highway nochmal gehen. Denn wir haben da noch eine Area, die wir noch nicht lang gegangen sind. Nämlich genau die Area hier dran. Nämlich nur Kreuzer Highway 2. Da kommt man bisher noch nicht so wirklich hin. Neue Monster. Ups. Wir neue Monster, die sehr schnell sterben. Yep.
俺の番だ。
チャンス行こっか。あ、戦闘終了。先
Materials.
はっ、せい、敵襲。 任せて。
Bevor ich das mache, scanne ich euch halt erstmal einfach.
任せてちょうだい。
俺の番だな。今だ。
行きます。
Oh, dann fischen wir mal.
いいポイントみたいだな。それ。やった、大物だ。それ。よし、ゲットだ。それ。
Schmeiß mal einen Groundbait rein.
やった、大物だ。
Ja, komm, wir haben genug.
それ。まずまずだな。それ。やった、大物だ。それ。
Immerhin ist halt unser CP, was ganz angenehm ist gerade. Oh, ist ein Rainbow Drought. Aber die geben uns einfach nice.
へえ、いいのがかかったな。
Oh ne, 10 von 1, sehr schön.
危険度だ。
手強いぞ。行くぞ。チャンスだ。
任せ。崩れた。
Ups.
戦闘終了。
So, hier haben wir einen für Unser Leben, Lol and Jesus.
邪魔だ。下がるがいい。任せるがいい。
届く。
ありがとう。感謝。
任せるがよい。
Ich will einfach mal ganz einfach sagen.
高ぶれ。オーバー
Mal einen Battlescope rausschmeißen. Du musst einfach mal ein Solo Eruption.
行くぞ。
Und du machst ein Rainbow raus.
アルゼイドが危険。とくと見よ。奥義工事ランプ。
Oh, really? So getting arranged.
Crystal Saber!
そなたに感謝を。そなたに感謝を。
任せるがいい。今だ。
任せるがよい。後期。ありがとう。感謝。
礼は言おう。ぬるい。
私の番ね。
アークス駆動。
任せるがいい。後期。
行くぞ。
Ach komm.
俺の番。
Warum bist du doch einfach weg?
造作もない連中だ。
いい感じね。
つかめた。
Sehr schön. So jedes Mal wieder die Taste hin. Sarah, dann passt das. Gut, dann nur das.
行こっか。はい。なんとか行こっか。
Das kennen nur die große Pflanze. Und
Was ist noch was, ne?
Vergisst.
マイル。よし。
なかなかの出来ですね。
お宝見っけ。
Golden Bell, sehr schön.
せい。行こっか。
マイル。チャンスだ。
私の番です。先を急ぎましょうか。また。あ、立派な
敵発見。
行こっか。
Oh, das Bild ist gestorben.
行くぞ。今だ。
Perfekt.
俺の番だ。戦闘終了。先に進もう。よし、掴んだ。
やったね。
Bürgerkrieg 2, sehr schön. Unser Leben.
やっかいそう。危険。任せて。
行くぞ。チャンスだ。
はい。
チャンス。やったね。完全。
Ansonsten war es das schon wieder. Wir sind ja wieder jetzt auf der Kerlig-Seite. Gut, müssen wir nach Kerlig als nächstes, ist die Frage. Ah ne, aber es gibt noch die Oryx Canyon Seite. Okay.
せい。うん、任せて。
参る。
行きます。
よし。
はっはっなんとか。
俺の番だな。チャンスだ。
私の番だね。危険度低下。せい。私の番だ。戦闘手。はっせい。はっはっはっはっ。
Da nochmal hier lang. Oh, wir haben da direkt einen Flüchtlingsspot. Und hier ist
いい
Norden.
ポイントみたいだな。
Oh, no, that was incredible. I managed to get it on camera too. Even better is that I don't have to worry about it being a war correspondent now that the British army is backed out. Which means I should be able to interview the Imperial Army from now on. Yeah, look forward to it. Sehr schön. Von wo Trigger stehen für den Spot? Von der Brücke aus?
うん。
Ja.
ここなら釣れ。それ。なんだこれ。
Uha. Ich mal wieder
Sorry.
First-Time-Fisch. Hat lange gedauert.
よし、ゲットだ。それ。なんだこれ。それ。なんだこれ。それ。
Jetzt kommen nur die Kategorien alle raus. Oder
な
was?
んだこれ。それ。なんだこれ。
Reicht. So, was ist jetzt noch für Monster, die so rumfleischen?
さあ。
任せてちょうだい。
Da habe ich mich verklickt.
参る。チャンスだ。
行こっか。行きま。ええ。はっ。敵襲。私の番だね。ええ。ざっとこん。
Ich muss auch ein Trou sein. Da hinten.
なんとか切る。
Da hinten der Turtle.
崩れた。
参る
The Turtles, no.
任せてちょ
Nee,
うだい。
dafür muss man jetzt die Black Oracles 2 gespielt haben, um diese Referenz zu verstehen.
危険度低下。
Was ich mit Videospielen auch mal noch vorhabe. Ich weiß noch nicht wann. Wenn ich diese Xenoblade Chronicles Reihe mal hier durchballer. Bock dazu hätte ich auf jeden Fall.
はっやっ。せい。
Vor allem, ich habe heute einfach auch schon wieder nur ein Theme aus Xenoblade Chronicles 1 gehört. Das hat mich wieder so richtig getriggert. Und von wegen... Oh, schon muss es Xenoblade irgendwie.
俺の番だな
チャンス。私の番。今だわ。やりましたね。
Das war nicht meine Intention, aber gut.
手強そうね。
私の番だね。崩れた。
行くぞ
崩れた。
Nein.
私の番ね。今だわ。うん任せて。行きます。
行くぞ
Welches sind Guardian oder
戦
was?
闘終了
Ich glaube nicht. Egal.
せい。さあ私の番だ。チャンス。やったね。完全勝利。せい。適切。私の番だね。崩れた。あ、崩れた。
行くぞ
ええ。はい。行こう。戦闘終了。はっせい。適切。私の番だね。私の番ね。今だわ。
Ja, das war noch nicht.
参る
私の番。せい。なんとか。うん任せて。
行くぞ今だ
私の番ですね。任せ。今だわ。やりましたねアリサ。せい。適切。行こっか。
行くぞチャンスだ
Ich komme mir echt gar nicht so
Was
viele
noch war
Monster
das, ne?
überrascht, ey. Oh. Er dodgt schnell.
戦闘終了。いいか。さあ
参る
Das gucken wir Spiel jetzt.
任せ。
Weiter geht.
はい。
行くぞよし
あ、立派なた。面倒い。行こっか。
Ah, und die sind Birdies.
崩れた。あ、チャンス。
Ich wollte gerade fast sagen, revidiere, es waren Birdies, aber...
行こっか。任せてちょうだい。行きます。あ、戦闘終了。先に。
よしやったぞ
Ja, nochmal nur kill ihn. Wait, war das nicht das... Nee, das war nur ein Kill ihn nochmal. Ach, was? So, nächste Try Adjust. Muss nochmal die Party anpassen.
油断するな全力で行くぞ
俺の番だな。走れオーバーエグザイズ。
Shield.
あ
あ、俺の番だな。
Oh, ja,
Ja.
gerne doch. Das soll helfen. Aber das haben wir noch nicht gesehen. Ich glaube, das ist das erste Mal, dass ich den Skill hier nutze. In den Art hier nutze.
チャージする。
余計な真似を。俺の番だな。
Traurig, nicht so selber.
僕の番だな。
Und...
Hm. 俺の番だな。何？俺の番だな。アークス駆動。ああ。
Du arttechnisch noch da, du kannst was ballern.
Ja. チャージする。
余計な真似を。負けてたまるか。強化する。
Warum muss der die beiden dort? Hast du ihn schon gesehen? Ah ja, schon mal. Tschüss.
Mondaiない。先に進もう。
So, kann man die abgeben. Gehen wir wieder einmal unsere zurück, danke.
行くぞ。チャンスだ。
私の番だね。私の番ね。はい。危険度ってやったね。任せて。宝箱発見。
Und nehmen jetzt. Sehr viel auf einem Haufen, also auf in einer Ecke hier. Das waren jetzt 3 Chests, eine war eine Dry Chest.
Sa!
私の番だね。
行くぞ。チャンスだ。
私の番。任せて。
マイル、チャンスだ。
やったね。完全。
So, dann ist uns der nächste Sidequest.
行こっか。崩れた。
マイル。
行きます。私の番ね。行くわよ。ありがとう。任せて。崩れた。崩れた。
参る。
Nicht so sehen.
行く。私の番だね。チャンス。
行くぞ。
ありがとう。行きます。アークス駆動。任せて。
So schön.
Mai.
任せて。チャンス。
俺の番だな。
崩れた。行こっか。
Auch ein Lustag.
これで一安心ですね。お宝日記。
Sehr schön. Scheiße, aber einfach nur 4 Speed, wenn ich es richtig im Kopf habe, ne? Nee, oder auch nicht. Gut, never mind. Schade, ist aber noch was Niceres.
適切。行こっか。
参る。
私の番。行きます。よし、そう。発狂的で。行こっか。チャンス。任せてちょうだい。今だわ。
参る。戦闘終了。
悪くない出来だ。
Oh, Radio 9. Sehr schön. So, kann ich erstmal durchklappen, Alter. So viel gemacht hier. Hallo Rex. Kann mich auch endlich mal einsammeln. Hey, Seven. Sounds like we've been pretty busy lately. Rex, I didn't expect to see you here. Heard all about how Duke Abaret has been arrested, so I decided to come with the RMP and head on over here. What, all on your own? Yeah, that brought me part of the way here, but I had to get arrested myself. They said they wouldn't be able to bring me all the way to the fort. Don't go causing trouble now. The Grand Ranger army is temporary withdrawal from the conflict, but they're still a nasty force to be reckoned with. If you're going to upset them, you'll only be putting yourself in danger. Yeah, no need to try and scare me. I'm not gonna try anything, promise. Besides, this place isn't anywhere near as dangerous as the next place I'm going to. Where would that be? That's seriously thinking of. The MP is planning to send help to the guys fighting over to our west soon. So I'm gonna take it on and snap loads of photos of the situation over there. Son of Erebonia? But the fight is worse there than it is here. That would be really dangerous. Did Captain Claire or the adjutant give you permission to do that? Well, they said no when I asked, but I'm still not going, so I have to stow away in the cargo or something. But don't worry about me. I found what you were calling as a war photographer. Got nothing to fear. Video is not around, so I've gotta try and do what I can without relying on him. Spirit as a camera is certainly admirable. You may have managed to avoid danger up to now, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. I think that time I should try and stop him. If anyone's going to be able to change his mind, it's Fidelio. He's always been the one on keeping Rex in check back when they were in the photography club. So I've asked him. Rex, you should probably think that idea of yours. But even if you're not going to listen to me, I think there's someone else you know very well who you'll hear out. Like, oh, wait a sec, you don't mean... Just here, go and call him. He contacted Courageous and explained Rex's plan to Fidelio. For no convincing required, he agreed to meet him at Oroc's fort to persuade Rex not to go. Sorry for taking so long, Rex. Fidelio? Sorry, okay after all. So yeah, I'm traveling around on board of the Courageous with Class 7 and plenty of other 4 students now. I've been taking photographs of the war from the perspective of a noble student. So in that sense, what I've been doing is not that different from what you have been doing. Really? You've been acting as a war photographer too? You told me you're planning on going to Western Albernia, is that true? I understand just how dangerous this will be, right? Of course, I understand. I know they're dangerous, especially for a kid like me who's only as good as the photographs he takes. Blah. Ich habe da echt Probleme mit dem Wort Photography oder Photographs oder ja. Irgendwie stammle ich gerade da sehr drüber. There's even a chance I won't make it back alive. But I'm a war photographer now. I won't run away at every sign of danger. I didn't realize they were dead serious about this. I still think it's too dangerous for a student to be running around there, though. It's weird, but to tell you the truth, I'm really happy to hear you say that. All I ever did back at the club was take pictures of cute girls. I'm moved by how much forward you've given your future. But I think if you feel you have a duty to photograph this war, that's all the more reason why you would stay in the East. Why you should stay in the East. Instead, you know, Berlin's tactics had the 3rd and 4th Armor Division locked in the eastern side of the country. But thanks to Class 7's efforts, things here are slowly beginning to change. I wouldn't be surprised if the battle to take the capital came sooner rather than later. And I think that's when our club will finally be able to shine even more if we have the Courageous. Together we'll be able to capture this war's final moments and share them with citizens all across the country. We're not just photographers, we're also military academy students. This is something only the 2 of us can do. It's true, everyone has a role that suits them. And all the while you would be doing it specifically as students. There's a strength, not a weakness, to know and understand what tasks are best suited to you. We already know the perfect battlefield where you can best use the skills, Rex. And it's right here in Eastern Albernia, so would you be willing to help us? We're going to need you when we take back the academy. Oh, guys. You need my help that much, huh, do you? What? Rex? Well, okay, if you want me that badly, who am I to say no? Starting today, I was serving as a war photographer aboard the Courageous. Can't think of it. I bet we'll be able to take some incredible shots from the sky. You guys better have some girls with nice boobs on board, and maybe if the wind blows hard enough on deck, I can... Don't even think about it. His reason for coming with us just got a whole lot creepier. Seemed to know minded mere moments ago. It's too late to back out of this. It looks like you're back to your old self. Unfortunately. Anyway, let's show everyone what our photography club can really do. Sure thing. Rex will never change. I have some stern warnings on what would happen if anyone were to catch him taking unwanted picture of the girls. Rex joined Fidelio on board of the Courageous. Good. So the rest area? Yep. So, Gambler check. Gambler check, chapter 13. Gut. Dann nehmen wir mal die Curry. Nee, ich wollte so Courageous zurück. Courageous. Kann man die ersten Sachen reporten.
君たちのほういいじゃないか
270 AP fürs nächste. Okay. Der Jump für den nächsten Tier ist groß.
Adios
Aber das ist okay. Training. Ranged. Dann finishen wir mal die Sachen hier. Und machen wir High-Level-Training. What are you saying? Oh, it's ore items.
甘いよチャンス
As if I would need either.
任せて
Okay, ich muss ich dann nochmal scannen.
任せてちょうだいええチャンスあ崩れたいきますてあ崩れた私の番だね崩れたええチャンスええチャンスよえ行こっか崩れたええ今よ行きます
One down.
行こっか崩れたええ任せなさいうん任せて私の番だね戦闘終了
Sehr schön.
先に行こっか
Number your material, yay. Dum, 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 dum. Vor allem when reaching low HP.
崩れた
Okay.
ありがとうございます
Ich glaube, das ist halt einfach dem Motto geschuldet. Baller Stuff raus.
光よそびえ立て久々に行くわよノーザンエクシード次行きましょうこれで危険度低下やれやれだね
So, wir haben diese Material gekriegt. Wir würden theoretisch auch hier Cypher kriegen. Wir werden nur wahrscheinlich das kriegen. I can't believe you're able to clear all 5 levels of our training program. Just never disappoints. And both of us, congratulations. We haven't seen anyone take to training like that since I first joined the lacrosse club back at the academy. Well, really upped my sharpshooting game, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, thanks. Guess it's helped everyone out in the end. You guys work so hard was kind of motivation of us too. We're gonna have to buckle down on our own training, or you guys will be showing us up. Wait a minute, here's a little something for taking the training so well. No, say I'm about it. Thank you both so much. Oh, you needn't thank us. Yeah, we've just gotta come back and challenge our training again sometime. We'll be right here waiting for you. Warum wir auch immer das tun sollten, bringt uns ab dem Zeitpunkt nichts mehr. So. Modify hormones slots. So, das sind meine Main Party durch. Gut. So Bridge. Ich schmeiße noch einmal kurz Sarah raus für Elliot.
どこへ行こうか。
Und gehen zu Kalei.
任せて。
Gut. Dann Rosin. Kapelle. Das. Nee, war hier drüben. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request. Sure it is. We're trying to organize a concert for the people here. And you want my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this? Of course, it will be a pleasure. Anything to help the townsfolk. And time to return the favor. A pleasure to have fellow Kreuzen citizens. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked, yet repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with relief supplies, while bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. Kalik does seem to be in a better state than we last saw it. That said though, it's very clear that the townsfolk are still shaken from the attack. Many of them are still haunted by the visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. Well, like I said, it's only been a few days. I'd hardly expect anyone to be able to recover from an event that horrifying so quickly. Most likely be a long time before they can move on from this. That's why I've been desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars that traumatic experiences left. Usually I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here at the church. Concert, huh? It brings back memories of the one we had in the chapel in Trista. That was the very inspiration for this idea, actually. I like to believe that a concert as lovely as that one could cheer the townsfolk up with even a little bit. Das war ein Konzert, was wir in einem von Aliens Bonding Events in Kurz 1 gesehen haben. Nur um das nochmal einzuordnen. I see, that would explain why you would need Elliot's input then. Well, that concert was pretty spectacular. I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people, experienced it firsthand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least let them start taking the first steps. Looks like we decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We help with whatever you need. Truly, oh wonderful. Now then, should we start? Well, the three things we need are venue, performers, and instruments. What location, performers, and instruments we get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. You're already good on the location, since the church will be more than big enough for our needs. Let's leave the performers and instruments then. That's definitely going to be a hard part. You don't exactly have the time to practice like you did when we were preparing for the festival. Right. We're ideally going to need people who already have both the experience and instruments needed. And his fellow club members would be a good place to start, I think. Yeah, I think so too. And luckily, I bought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. I'll talk to the others about it later. It might be a good idea to head to her and ask Instructor Mary to join as well. Last but not least, I'll ask my sister to join in too. Oh yeah, she's a piano teacher, isn't she? She'd be perfect. I think that just about covers everyone we can ask, right? Hopefully we'll be able to find some other people as well. Now think about it, we did come across that one guy in Bariat's Central Plaza. Maybe we'd be interested in helping. He's sort of instrument to worry about, but I suppose all we can do is try and procure those gathering performers. Alright, we should start searching. I do what I can to get everything ready here for the concert. Good luck everyone, I do hope everything works out for the sake of the townsfolk. Give it to us. Gut, na dann. Traveln wir mal ein bisschen. Fangen wir mal mit Proving an. Oh, hi there everyone. What can I do for you today? Actually, we got a favor we'd like to ask of you. They explained that they were looking for performers for a concert in Calic. I see. Well, if you need a little music, I'd love to help. As a career pianist, I can't think of a greater honor than having a whole town with my music. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Fiona. Oh, one thing though, do you have a piano ready for me to play? Not yet, I'm afraid. We are still working on procuring some instruments. In that case, why not try asking out at the Twin Dragons Bridge? Oh, that seems like an awfully strange choice of location to search for a piano. I think so, right? But it just happens I saw one back there when I was being held as a hostage. So should try asking the soldiers there if it's still on the base. They probably know where it is. Oh, that's not a promising lead. We're going to see if we can track it down then, and we'll be back to pick you up later. Get it myself already then. Good luck on your mission. Shaw and Class 7 headed straight to the Twin Dragons Bridge, and during their search for the piano she had mentioned, they ran into Second Lieutenant Dominique of the RMP. Looking for a piano? Now that I think about it, there was a rather nice one in the storage room beside the prison cells in the basement. They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. Ah, so they really do have one here. Chances are this place former commanding officer brought it in. You know what's right. This is maybe asking too much, but corresponded that we are looking for various instruments for their performance in Cadillac. Oh, so that's what you need it for. If that's the case, we have a trip to Cadillac for you. You sure? I'd say to make you go out of your way. No worries. Captain Red gave us orders for a ride Cadillac with as much support as possible. Of course, if it was going to disrupt our own work, we would have declined. Thank you. We could really take you up on your order then. Yeah, you're really helping us out, so thanks. Sehr sweet. Ohne Probleme Piano bekommen. Okay, Fiona's on board and we've got a piano ready for her. I'm sure she will reach to hear the news. Muss ich nochmal mit ihr reden oder ist sie jetzt schon einfach da? Ich glaube ja. Dann... Wo auch immer sie gerade chillen mag an Bord. Destination. Gehen wir mal Richtung Wurde. Why, hello everyone. What a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, there is. We have a favor to ask of you. Oh? They explained that they were looking for musicians to perform the concert in Celtic. Concert for the people of Celtic? I've heard terrible rumors about what happened there. It's truly awful what happened to those people. It will went on to play a part as the supervisor of Thors Military Orchestra. Really happy to hear it. We'd love your help. What about, is there any chance you've got an instrument you can play on you? I do, in fact. I brought a lute with me from the academy. And I'm not bad, if I do say so myself. So there's no need to worry yourselves. It sounds like a perfect complement to the other instruments. Be back once we're all prepared. Fine by me, I'll be here practicing in the meantime. And ready to hear play. Right, shall we move on to the next destination? Sure. Baleard. Good day, youngsters. Come to hear the beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle halfway. A fiddle, you say? Those differ somewhere from violins, don't they? Actually, as instruments, they are fairly similar. The biggest difference between them is the kind of notes you can get out of each. Ah, I see you know your stuff. Allow us to play the finest of heartfelt serenades then. It's gagging to play. Well, just what we need. Sorry, but could I ask you for a favor? Do go on. I'm all ears. You explained how they were looking for people to perform in Celtic. Ah, so that's the plan. Well then, I can hardly turn a request like that down. In fact, I'll do it for free. You're certain? Well, of course, Celtic's Grand Margaret happens to be my most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops that song. Fair not, dear friends, but my fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. Thank you. I'm kind of looking forward to performing with you. In return, once the preparations are complete, I'll continue to spread my love here in the meantime then. It's a bit odd, but she seems good enough to put up a good performance. We gathered all of the performance instruments required, I believe. Yep, let's back to cutting and routine. Jo. Man kann aber noch mal, ich müsste sie mal suchen, weil ich gar nicht weiß, wo sie sind. When it comes to the people, it's a good thing I brought my trusty lute with me just in case. I haven't played in a while, so I'm kinda rusty. But when was it, when has that ever stopped me? Economy. Genau. Wir haben auch unsere Wind-Orchestra-Leute auch hier on board. Und die tauchen dann auch einfach auf. Die Frage ist, wo sind gerade Highway und Bridget unterwegs? Das wären unsere anderen Kandidaten. Loggers, Allen. Hier nicht, das weiß ich schon. Auch nicht. Okay, Rex steht hier draußen. Smunk. Oh, Colette steht jetzt hier. Was verkaufst denn du? Farbe. Accessories. Mishi Blush. Hier chillt niemand. Chillt alle hier irgendwo oder was? Yes. Nein. Nein, aber können wir dir den Black Record abgeben? There's a fascinating new reading material we have for you. You bet. Here you go. Much obliged. I'll start on right away. Oh, I think that's about much as I'm going to get out of that. Thank you very much. I'm sure to read all this when I get a chance. They've given me a copy of all 5 books now. Just tracking them down, so that is quite an achievement. All 5? Oh, did I mention this before? A total of 5 volumes of the Black Records are known to exist. Pretty sure I would have remembered that if we said it before. Apologies then. Should have told you earlier that we didn't spend too long trying to track down a 6th. I mean, there may well be one, known to even the most learned scholars, but these 5 are all you're likely to turn up. Alright, thank you for bringing me all of these, and I'm going to keep working to see if I can decode the rest of them. It may take some time, but don't give up hope. There may come a day when you can read the contents in their entirety. Got for that, instructor. I'm looking forward to it. Please do. One thing before you go, I'd like you to have this, just to do something, and thanks for all of these fascinating books. Thanks. Ja, ich glaube, das reicht immer noch nicht, um die komplett lesen zu können. Ja. Entsprechend heben wir uns erstmal noch auf. Du warst eine Scheibe, ne? Du bist für der Leo. Ah, here's Bridget. Hey, could I possibly ask you for a favor? No asking it out. I'm kidding. Of course I can. Thank you. That's about that, actually. Sure, you know, he has done a lot for me since we first started dating. I want to show him just how much I appreciate it. That's nice of you. Got anything in mind? Yes, I'm thinking of cooking for him. Oh, the housework I did in the barrier helps boost my confidence in the kitchen. So I'd like to surprise him with a really special homemade meal. Feeling I'd like that. It seems jumping for joy already. Actually being, I have absolutely no idea what I should make him. It's very common. Could I bring you some dishes that you'd consider unique that I can sample? Noch nicht jetzt, aber sobald wir das letzte Recipe haben, ja, gerne. You don't have to do this right away, of course. Just when you're free. So you need, then sure. If you see or taste anything particularly unique, I'll bring it straight to you. Thank you, it's a big help. Got wind of the fact that you're planning upon performance for Kardec. Naturally, I'd be happy to assist, especially since I managed to get a hold of a piano. How could I resist? Might as well get some practice in since it's been so long. I want to perform my best on my best here. Ganz genau. Nicholas. Ich frage mich gerade echt, Bullshit, Hi Bell. Eigentlich soll er auf der Brücke sein, oder? Moment. Ja. Egal. Can't get this.
どこへ行こうか。任せて。
Gut. So, je nachdem wie viel man hier mit einsammelt, dementsprechend kriegt man auch mehr AP und Hybrid und Bridget joinen halt auch nur, wenn man sie halt wirklich auch rekrutiert hat, was wir genug getan haben. Da kriegt man dafür 2 AP, deswegen. Oh, there you are. Oh, the preparation's going. Hello everyone, everything's coming along nicely. In fact, we have about the same amount of space so during Trista's concert now that the podium's gone. It's great. Shouldn't have any trouble setting up a piano if you got as much room. Yep, there are more than enough spaces for everyone here. Oh, could it mean you found enough people? Yep, we found both enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We've told them that we'll go and collect them as soon as everything's ready here. It did take some searching, but fortunately for you, we were able to make everything work out in the end. Really, thank you so much. Asking you was the right call. All the remains are the final preparations. And the piano should be arriving soon too. We have to spread the word after we help carry it in here. But the window orchestra members are on standby too, so yeah. I've got such a good feeling about this concert. Shall we begin then? Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? Hi, Shoreham. Wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage. They did so as quietly as possible, so as not to disturb those still recording. And soon enough, the piano arrived as well. It was a little too airy for comfort. Is this the piano you mentioned? I love it, it's a rather fine one too. I'm impressed at the condition it's in considering where it was left. Yep, there won't be an issue playing it. But that's no surprise, it was made by the Rebel company. They really know their stuff. Wait a minute, Rebel? You know, a company famous for their high quality instruments. My father had a number of their music boxes, in fact. Yeah, their music boxes were pretty popular. My wedding was made by them too, actually. Yes. Ah, so your violin super fancy. Is it so? His name by the name sounds so familiar even when I don't know much about music. That's not the only place I might have heard that name though. Isn't Captain Claire's surname Revealed? Hey, you're right. I hadn't even noticed. It might just be a coincidence, but perhaps there's a connection between them. I'm curious, but I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around in her business when she's not even here. Sorry, I probably should have kept my mouth shut. You know, I was getting sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up for now. Ja, sure. Ich bin schön, wie es jetzt endlich mal zum allerersten Mal überhaupt gehindert wird. The quicker the better. No longer distracted, they finally started probably setting up the concert. It was long before all was ready. At first, they gave it the performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. And after a quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? It's come from the auditorium. They did mention that there'd be some sort of event taking place there, now that I think about it. What a lovely melody. And it's so soothing. Feels like the pain from my body is just fading away. Oh. Is this? Where am I? Oh, I was with the music. Jack's awake too. The concert went on without hitch, attracting more and more people over time. One after another, the townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear the music. Even the injured were coming in to listen. Upon lacking the turnout, just Seven could tell the spark of hope had returned to the people of Celtic. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks a lot for joining us, sis. And thank you, Inspector Mary and Andre. I don't think things would have gone as well without you two. Glad I could help. It was nice being able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while, too. It was an absolutely wonderful experience, especially considering how many people were in the audience by the end. There's all the proof I need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. It was a blast getting to perform with Instructor Mary. And it was a good chance for me to make up for missing the concert back in summer too. Thanks for inviting us, Elliot. It's a pleasure being able to perform side by side with professionals. Last week, the wind orchestra played very well. They held their own even on the same stage as professionals. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Should be proud, Elliot. You put together an amazing concert. Wasn't bad, I guess. Oh, Celine, can you just admit that you liked it? Ja, komm on, Celine. Gesteh es doch endlich mal ein, dass du auch Gefühle hast. Oder dass du auch mal Sachen schön findest. This is an unprecedented miracle. People who were previously unconscious have now awoken. I see asking all of you for this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. You too wish to be of some help to the townsfolk, so no thanks needed. What she said? In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. Still, the success of this concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now you've all helped me accomplish that. That's why I've received permission from Father Silver to accompany you on the courageous from here on out. Really? Oh, that's great. I always could use more people. I look forward to having you on board. Thank you. Wir haben auch endlich Rusin angeheuert. Ich muss eigentlich dann auch mal gleich mal was gucken, ob dann auch schon mal was angehindert wird. Ich glaube, das checke ich mal direkt. Nee, okay, schade. Es wird noch nicht einfach angehindert. Gut. Dann machen wir mal noch einen Abstecher nach Rohr. Wir können jetzt auch erstmal wieder Sarah reinholen. Oh hey, just the folks I wanted to see. Got something I want to talk to you about. God, that's kind of ominous. Not very like you. So was not. But basically, you left something with me, you see? Ooh. Wait, this is... Oh, that's one nice pocket watch. So you recognize it, Alyssa? I do. It was a gift my father made for my mother. He's always liked putting his engineering knowledge to work and making things like this. It's ridiculously accurate too. Or his ears, and it's not even 1 second off. Mother used it since the day he gave it to her too. Not that she'd ever mentioned it. Oh, it's really something. Must be really important to you too then. I guess you could say that. Which is why I'm kind of wondering why she gave it to Jaggers. Well, the damn thing's busted. Rena brought it over to me when Rainfall's lads were up to the task of fixing the thing. Not that it's a big surprise, so my stuff was always way above the level of your average mechanic. So she came to me as a last resort, so if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a big deal, though. She said, what? I swear. Anyway, now that you're here, would you say that you're helping me fix it? Sure. At least I wouldn't want to help out with this, but what should we do? It's good to me, we've got some time. Sure, I mean I really appreciate it, but... Oh, no worries, I'm curious about this. If it's a mentor of your father, we could hardly refuse, but with that decided, what would you like us to do? Simple, some stuff in here is broken, you need to get some replacements. You can find him in your store though, getting what you need ain't gonna be easy, so you're up to it? Now you tell us? Still, you're not going to back out after we agree to help someone. Can't believe she doesn't care whether it gets fixed or not. Well, even if she doesn't, I do, and I will get it fixed. That will show her. Looks like I don't got nothing to worry about then. So let me tell you what you're gonna need. First up, a Type 4 pressure regulator. Right. What is that? As the name implies, it's a device that regulates orbit pressure. The fours are both very small and very powerful, and very rare for that matter. I think we probably have the best chance of finding one at a research facility. Research facility, huh? Might be able to get one within the city at least. Next up is a special alloy sheet. I'm talking a really thin one too. Told you, regular mechanics are no match for you, old man. Special alloy sheet? Oh, could we even use that? But there's nothing if not playful with his designs. He really enjoyed what he did. But finding something like that here in the city seems like a long shot. Sax and Iron Mine on the other hand, we should talk to the mine chief over there. Let's pay them a visit as soon as we find them. The time. As one of these, it's the heart of the watch. It's a micro oscillator. Only problem with this one is it ain't here. Can't even tell you what kind he used. Any kind of oscillator will probably do the trick, but it might not be quite as accurate. That won't be good enough. You don't even have the slightest idea what he might have used. If it's not as accurate as it used to be, it's hardly going to feel like we've prepared it at all. I get you, but I really don't get the clue. Something tells me you don't either. Sorry, I wish I did. What if I have another one you know? I don't try asking him in. He might have an idea. Oh, that's a pretty good idea, actually. How about that? I'll be able to get us a repair up to snuff of all. So once for good measure, I need a type 4 pressure regulator, a special radar sheet, and a micro oscillator. You got it up? Bring him here, and I fix the watch right on up for you. In that case, we're off. Be back with all the supplies before you know it. Alright. Dann kümmern wir uns erstmal das erste Ding. Ich habe den Namen vergessen. Oh, full speed ahead. With how I took that corner, this is the best. Remote controlled cars. If it has some power, I wouldn't be surprised if they use type 4 pressure regulators. Well, can I just ask? Excuse me? Oh, what's up? You play with the cars too? No, not exactly. Das haben wir schon gemacht. You look Gregor and Haas what they were up to and asked them about the type 4 pressure regulator. Type 4 pressure regulator, huh? Those are pretty rare, you know. But if you've got a good eye, you use them in these cars, and we even got a few spares. You can take one if you want. Really? Thanks so much. Wrong at all, just give me a minute. Alright, here you go. Just be careful, okay? We are being super generous, but these things are seriously tough to find. I really appreciate this. Very much it. Bitte wieder ab. Just buy and play with these cars over some time, okay? Wie gesagt, haben wir schon gemacht. Really, all these guys for giving us something so rare. Yeah, we can't let it go to waste. Gut, dann rennen wir einmal noch zur Mine rüber. Oh ja, ich renne jetzt auch wieder mal kurz darüber. Kann schon mal ein paar Sachen mitnehmen. Das ist schon, den wir brauchen. Achso, da. Think you should ask him if he knows where you can get a special order sheet. So try, right? Excuse me. Hey, you need something? They explained why they were looking for a special order sheet. I got you now. Well, you're in luck. We've got more of them than we know what to do with. I think I actually remember handing one off to Elisa's dad way back when. Oh, really? That's right. Can't believe it took me until just now to realize why he was so happy about the damn thing. But he was using it to make a present for his wife. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, he always used to get so excited when he was making something new. Almost like a child. You got that right. Anyway, we've got tons of fragments like that one I gave him in here. Just set it on and ask around at the station. Just tell her I was on duty in there that I sent you and they'll give you exactly what you need. Thank you so much. Get in there right away. No problemo. Good luck fixing that watch. station? Oh, okay. Excuse me, do you have a minute? Really? And it doesn't have to be very big? We have got plenty of those left over. Hold on just a sec, I'll get you one. Thank you so much. Here you go. Oh, it really is fun. Kind of springy too. Just so try how tough it is. You need a special equipment to cut through it for processing. Okay, don't know what you're gonna use it for, but I hope it works out for you. Here you go. Und dann gehen wir zu Courageous. Prima. Ah. Conrada, can we ask you something? Shoot. His friend were trying to fix the pocket watch that his father made and ask about the micro oscillator. We're trying to fix that thing up? Oh yeah, that's not gonna be easy. I think I know what you're looking for though. You do? Nope, he came to me when he was making the thing originally, you see. I want to know if I knew of a more stable material than what's usually used in an oscillator. More stable material? Take it you're not much of a watch expert, huh? The more stable the material used, the more precise and accurate the oscillator. Anyway, it just happened that I knew of just the thing. And that was? Perhaps the most stable material in this world. Simurian ore. Simurian ore? He used that to make an oscillator? You knew how to process the stuff at the time, but I'm guessing he just found a small enough piece and used it as it is. So that was the secret to its accuracy. Can only imagine how much effort he must have gone into in order to find even a grain of this stuff. Yet Mona just dumps it into Jaggers like she doesn't even care. Easy, Alyssa. Yep, if that's what we're looking for, we should head back to the Courageous. Maybe George will have some we can use. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let's go. They hurried back to the Courageous and went straight to speak to George. Anyway, that's why we came to you. I had no idea anyone had ever made a pocket watch like that. The idea of using Simurian ore in one is ingenious too. Wouldn't mind learning more about it myself. So when you happen to have any high purity Simurian ore that you could spare? Even the tiniest amount will do. Sure, if that's all you need, that won't be a problem at all. Well, thank you if you don't mind. I want to find you a good piece. Thanks, George. So wait, just show you the job. The purity is pretty close to 100%, so it should fit your needs perfectly. This is what formed the heart of Father's pocket watch. Thank you so much, George. Don't worry about it, you're the ones who brought us a Murino back here in the first place. Alright, I think that's everything you need. We went back to check out this place and have him fix it up now. She really is fired up about this. And let's go. Well, looky here. You kids got all the parts we need. You bet. Think you'll be able to fix the pocket watch now? Before these, should be able to, yeah. Well, now that I've got all the parts, I figure stick them all together eventually. I'm just poking fun. Wouldn't want to keep you waiting all along. Should get started around my second drink of the night. Fine, fine. Stop staring daggers. Make sure you're bound and determined to get this thing fixed. How about you do it? What, me? Are you sure? Sure then. It's only right. But you're not sure you're up to the task. I can take care of it. No, I want to. Let me at least try. Well, it really is important to her. Of course. Hey, process the data sheet for you first, though. Bet you the tools are still up in his room. Give it a look-see and I'm sure you'll find them. Of course, thank you. With that, they immediately set out for the Rainford family residence to collect his tools and fix the pocket watch. So this goes here, and that connects to the other thing there. So how's the patient? You think you can fix it? I think Dr. Elisa can guarantee a full recovery. My father taught me everything I know about mechanical engineering, so I've got a pretty good idea of how he thinks, his design quirks, all the weird stuff that makes an engineer. That makes sense. I presume that's what Jaggers was referring to when he said it was only right that you do it yourself. Yeah, grandfather taught me a lot of things, but my engineering know-how is all from my father. I would say I wasn't just his #1 daughter, but his #1 student too. And from what I've heard, Jaggers taught him almost everything he knew. Your dad always seemed to be surprisingly tech-savvy, Rainford named no. But it all makes sense now. Am I? I guess I can see what you mean, though. I probably know more about engineering than Mother does at the very least. Oh, got it. Is it fixed now? I think so. Just need to reassemble the frame, disable the circuit breaker, then... Oh, it's working. Oh, ich hasse Uhrenticken. Ich hasse wirklich das Ticken von mechanischen Uhren. That's quite impressive. Oh, nice. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thanks so much for having me with this. It's nothing to get all teary-eyed about. Huh? It sounds like a music box. What was just a regular pocket watch? I bet we needed a special alloy sheet to enable it to make the sound. I can't believe you managed to make something this complex by hand. You made some pretty amazing stuff. But this? What? A photograph. Ein Bild von deren Hochzeit. Oh, a wedding photo it seems. You brought it over to me when my lads weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. So she came to me as a last resort. If I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal though. Mother? At least knock before I come in. What would you have done if I had a guest in here? I know all about what happened with Father's pocket watch. How can I be so indifferent to it? There's no reason to keep it around if it no longer functioned. That's all there is to it. Is that all you wanted to ask? So, suppose you're right, in a way. When you're running a company this big, you need to prioritize efficiency above all else. Sometimes that might mean cutting things out of your life that are important for you, for the sake of the big picture. I can see that. If that's the right attitude to take, I don't know. That's not for me to decide anyway. But know that if you can't take care of the things that matter to you, and you feel the need to toss them aside, then I will be able to pick those things up and look after them in your place. I see. Your naivete doesn't appear to have faded any since we last spoke, but I can't say that comes as any surprise. I'll give you credit for showing your beliefs with actions over simple words, Elisa. But I don't. Darling, get a car ready to depart. I'll be leaving in 2 minutes. Reservation, Madam Chairman. I had the intention of keeping it around as long as it was broken, but if you fix it, I might as well take it off your hands. Here's a reward if you deserve one for the effort you put into this. Ooh, a seraph. A mother? Wait a minute, I haven't finished. I was expecting you to have some more concrete ideas for our next meeting. You were the one who chose to make such a bold proclamation. You must always take responsibility for your words. That's your motto in a nutshell. Why must she always be like this? Oh? I see she didn't notice what happened when you said it to go around the other way. Oh, precious treasure. Everything he gave me had to have some unusual trick to it. She's still got a long way to go. She wants to be my successor. But I suppose spending a moment like this now and again ain't so bad. Ich finde es sehr krass, dass das einfach eine Hidden Side-Quest ist. So, was macht ein Seraph? Shining Seraphic Ring. Mit ATS und EP. Gimme. Eigentlich noch nicht ein besseres Epikat hier. Nö. Kein besseres Fortuna? Ja. Ach, er hat einen Deals-Gem. Warum ist Deals-Gem auf ihm? Er braucht's doch nicht. Okay. Ich kann ihm mal was viel Sinnvolles geben als den Deals-Gem, den die anderen mehr gebrauchen könnten. Ja, ich könnte dir einfach einen fucking Wrath geben. Ja, das ist so sinnvoll. Aber ja. Ich wollte über den Cast mal upgraden. Ich meine, ich caste mit ihnen so selten. Das ist halt auch das Ding. Aber für die Fälle, wo ich das brauche, ist ja nice. Das hätte schon wieder fast viel geiler auf ihr wäre. Vielleicht später. Ich belasse es mal bei ihm. Ich kann hier auch theoretisch mal so ein... Ja. Achso. Sind gerade schon alle verteilt, ne? So. Da kann ich nämlich auch mal bei ihm so ein Ding speedcasten. Was ein Accelerate für alle ist und Attack twice in succession für Self. Ja. 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 I'd take that. Gut. Und damit haben wir eigentlich auch erstmal alle Sidequests abgeschlossen soweit. So, nun steht als nächstes wieder in den Spiritual rein an. Und das heben wir uns fürs nächste Mal auf. Ich hoffe, es hat euch soweit gefallen. Es gefällt mir unser wurde. Und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal, wenn wir uns um den nächsten Spiritual kümmern. Und was als nächstes? Ja, was ist dann als nächstes? Schon schön, dass man das so nicht sagt, wo es überhaupt als nächstes hingeht in die Area. Ja, nö. Aber gut. Aber ich glaube, ich weiß, wo es hingeht. Ja, okay. Oh ja, als nächstes. Ja. Als nächstes wird schön. Als nächstes wird sehr schön. Okay. Ja. Wie gesagt, das kann wieder unser Quarter. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao. Und bye bye.